Hi, I'm a small business owner, and one of the things that I find that many business owners have not realized or have not thought about as they start their business is criticism. And we all get criticism, whether we're just an individual or whether we own a business or whatever job we're in, there's criticism. And one of the things we need to do is know how to handle it. And I think for a business that's crucial. Now, sometimes people say, well, you should just ignore it. Everybody has their own opinion. It doesn't really make a difference. But sure it does. Because as a business, you want to keep your customers. You want to keep them coming back. You don't want them to be unhappy. And so one of the things that you need to do is take criticism and look at it, and then once you've looked at it, then you can move forward. So with that in mind, let's think about criticism in using the word calm. Certainly we want to respond in a calm way, which is sometimes difficult because if somebody's yelling at you, you kind of want to yell back at them, but that's not the right thing to do. So when we think of the letter C, let's let it stand for consider the source. Who is the person who criticized you, or persons, or organizations, or whatever it may be? Consider the source. Is it someone that maybe is a competitor? Is it someone that maybe has a grudge or doesn't like you? Is it someone that actually is trying to let you know that there's something wrong, but they're doing it in the way of criticism rather than being able to sit down and talk to you? So consider the source. Who's doing it? Maybe they're just jealous of you. But whatever it is, you need to look at it and see if you can recognize and understand why they're criticizing you. And then the A would be to analyze it. That's where you look at it and see, well, did this really happen? Was this true? I've got this person that says that they came in and they were going to eat at my restaurant. They came in at 2 o'clock in the afternoon and they wanted a hamburger, and they're saying that we didn't even have any hamburger meat at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Can that be true? Did that really happen? Well, it could be that for whatever reason, maybe you had so many customers that day that you did actually run out and you had to tell them. And so you want to analyze it. What could keep that from happening again? What could you do differently? Then maybe you need to relook at how much you want to have, because in a restaurant, I've always wondered how you know how many people are coming in to eat anyway. How much to prepare and how much to have on hand. But that's why you're the restaurant owner and I'm not. You know what to do with that. And then the third thing, the L, would be to learn from it. What did you learn from that? Well, I learned that, maybe I need to keep a little bit more in stock than I have been, because if it's not cooked, then I don't have to worry about, maybe not being able to use it, so I need to keep a little bit more on hand. Or maybe you need to realize, when I start getting low, I probably need to send someone out to pick up, a few patties or some meat for a hamburger. But learn from it so that it doesn't happen again. And then the M would be you've considered the source, you've analyzed it, you've learned from it, and now what you want to do is move on. Don't let it keep nagging at you. Don't keep thinking about that individual, but thinking how it's benefited you to learn from criticism so that you're more able to handle it the next time it happens. Criticism's like change. Change is constant, and criticism sometimes is too. I'm Faye Bishop, Small Business Center Director at Isothermal Community College for both Rutherford and Polk County.